Is the show pre-recorded?
Gulder is live.
So everything that we are seeing is what is actually happening.
It's what I did you saw.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Lucy's Quick One. Today is gonna be hot. Let's go. Okay, so first of all, a lot has been going down in the world of social media. There's a lot of talk about Taaoma and she going to the vice president on a visit with some other comedians. Now, Nigerians went on social media on Thursday the moment they realized that Taaoma went to see the vice president, and they were like, how dare you? And apparently before then, Taaoma released a post on her social media platform where she talked about why she went there and how she talked about police brutality and how EndSARS is not just about EndSARS and the fact that, you know, it's still amongst us, the police brutality is still there and all of that. Now, people went to the comment section as definitely. People were like, okay, first of all, Taaoma, I thought you're with us. Elections are coming. What's going on? Are you with us? You're against us and all of that. Now, some people went directly for Taaoma. They were like, oh my god, you disappointed us and different things, and people went as far as insulting her. Now, based on that insult, Taaoma had to like speak up for herself and all of that, and the conversation was going back and forth with the whole dragging. Now, on one hand, some people are like, basically, you know, there are different ways to actually get something. If you have protested and it's not working, how about dialogue? How about people just go out and talk? And she has a right to actually sue whoever she wants to see. But on the other hand, we have people who are like, okay, Taaoma, really, are you for us? We're not really sure what's going on. This conversation has been really hot between Nigerians and Taaoma. However, guys, let us calm down. For all those who have been watching the Gulder Ultimate Search, now there has been a lot of conversation about the whole thing. Well, guys, I got the opportunity to talk to two of the evicted contestants. That's Gerald and the funny Olayinka. Now, first of all, I asked Gerald about the task because people have been saying the tasks are not as tedious as those of their predecessors. This is what Gerald had to say.
Bet me, trust me, the task, especially the first one, wasn't simple at all. It's where you have to climb a slippery, it's slippery slope.
Slippery slope, yeah.
It's actually slippery, and we were in the mud, so it even made it more slippery. So I don't it was easy because meaning you just have to find a way to climb. If you cannot jump, just find a way to climb that thing. It's slippery, seriously, it was slippery. I don't want to exaggerate, but maybe at some point they poured oil on the
It was slippery now, you could see.
I didn't sign for those tasks. They were too much for me. They were too much for
suicide mission.
Now, talking about one of the major things that trended on social media when it comes to the Gulder Ultimate Search, you remember that tussle between Olayinka and Chidinma, where Chidinma accused Olayinka of going to go and spy on her while she was having a bath. Well, Olayinka had to clear the air on that.
Firstly, I never peeped. And then, you know, that was our first night in the jungle. That was the first night. You know, we haven't even built where we'll be taking our baits and all. So there is a path that leads to the stream.
Okay.
And there is a path that leads to the back of our camp. So it's just a path. So it means if I'm going to the stream, I have to take that path. And if I'm going to the back of the camp, I have to take that part also. But I already took that part because she said something about I picked their lantern. Yeah. Some people were cooking. Yes, some people were cooking. About lantern now. Anybody can just pick anyone's lantern. We know where the clan the lantern belongs to. My lantern was being used to cook. Right. Someone picked it to cook. So it's a general something that they're using it for. So at least where they were baiting, they dropped the lantern very close to the camp, that where even people can stand, even if someone is bashing at the back. If someone is baiting at the back, you can stand where the lantern is.
So we are trying to say it was not intentional. What you did wasn't intentional. You're just trying to just mind your business, but it happened.
It just happened. Like it was an honest mistake, honestly. I won't lie. And I apologized actually, but she didn't hear me. Though she's a very good person, I won't lie. I apologize. Cool. But you know, it's not everything the camera will pick. You know, let me not tell you something.
Tell me.
Gerald, ask Gerald. Now, because you see, in this life, you have to just calm down. The next day of that argument, me and Gerald were dating from at the back. You see the same thing, Gerald, I mean, speak.
Okay, nothing. They passed our side too now. They passed that same road now.
Now, still about the Gulder Ultimate Search, guys. Now, you know, there's also been arguments. Even I have been wondering, I'm not really sure if the show is pre-recorded. Well, it's only those who have been on the show that will be able to tell us whether or not the show is pre-recorded? Well, these guys, their answer was a little bit dicey. Take a look.
Is this show pre-recorded? It's live, right?
This one is live. This is live.
Let's leave it that way. Buddha is live.
So everything that we are seeing is what is actually happening. It's not pre-recorded.
Of course, I was a participant then.
Yes, you were.
Then. So if it's what I did, you saw.
Right.
I'll be Scopeboi.
Yes, of course.
So everything is like it's the way we are watching it. That's way it's happening.
The thing is that I don't know. You know, we are in the jungle. You get, so we don't really know what is happening. We don't know how it's done. But I shall know that when I got out, I wasn't able to watch myself on the TV. It means maybe since I wasn't able to watch myself on the TV, it means I'm out.
Okay.
You get, so I don't know how it's done.
You know, I told you this week's episode of Lucy's Quick One is not just about me, but it's with me and my guest. Now, before I move on to the next guest, Google came out to reveal that Nigerians are kind of, tilting towards what we call the Halloween. Now, this is not our culture. However, it's something that Nigerians are picking up. So Buju was around, and I was like, Buju, how are you doing, and all of that. So he talked about his music and how he's feeling now, and of course, he talked about this whole trend of the Halloween culture in Nigeria. You started to now. How are you feeling right now?
I'm sexy. I mean,
Hey.
I've never been any better.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just having fun with it, and my project just dropped. We #1.
Yay!
And then we're having fun with it. So yeah.
Now this is 2021 wrapping up. What should we be expecting from you?
Well, an amazing ending, I guess, because I mean, it's been an amazing year.
Yeah.
And there isn't much to put out still. I might still mess around and put out another song in December. But for now, my projects, I just be performing, spreading the project, just putting people on to the project. So.
Now, there's one thing about Nigerians. You have a unique style of fashion, but there's one thing about Nigerians. They're moving towards Halloween. Do you think it's going to be a thing right here in Nigeria?
For me, Halloween is odd. I mean, it's going though. It's scary, I know.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm just hoping they'll probably perform at Google Festival.
Sincerely, right now, Google is saying that Nigerians are really interested. Even the search engine, Google, is also saying that a lot of Nigerians really searched about Halloween this period. So probably by next year, probably we'll be wearing some monster tooth and all of that and walking on the streets. And you will now be saying, sugar treats, or more Igbaju, the kind of slap that we might collect. Alright guys, that is it for this week's episode of Lucy's Quick One. I got you with more news, of course, right here on this channel. Till then, guys, have an amazing weekend.